Courtney, it's me, Maria, again. It's July 27th. It's a Tuesday. Look at me, I'm following the new schedule. Um, and I just wanted to do our vlog, or my vlog to you. As you can probably tell, I still didn't get that much sleep last night. So I'm a bit loopy. And it's first thing in the morning, and technically the store isn't even open for another 2 minutes, even though I put the open sign up, so I still need to watch for customers. Okay, I'm awake. I'm awake. Okay. Hi. So, to start off with, I just want to answer the challenges that I set forth. Now, the Apple Challenge, good remembering of the location. And I was actually told this by my history professor, my Canadian history professor back at university. And pretty much what happened was they used to ship them in barrels, like round barrels, in the big ships. And by the time the apples got there, because it was round barrels, the apples would be all smushed and mushy and bruised and gross. And everyone was like, why? I like my apples, but not mushy, bruised apples. And so what they ended up doing was they found out that if they ship them in square containers, the apples won't move around as much, and they won't be as bruised and yucky and pulpish. So that's what they did, and that's why they're shipped in square things. And as for SHIT, your response actually gave me a bit of a pause. Now, remember that high school teacher we had? She did like anthropology, sociology, psychology, the ologies. And she did like ancient civilization history, world religions. I know you know what I'm talking about. She retired the year that I left. Anyway, she's the one that told me this, or told the class this. Now, she said that it was the ship high in transit, and that what happened was when they were transporting the manure in the olden days, and they put it below deck, the fumes would be caught, and when they went down with their lanterns, the lit lanterns like flames, it would cause an explosion. But if you already came across a source saying that that wasn't true, I now don't know who to believe. But yeah, it does make sense that the swear words would become more popular during wartime, because that's true. But yeah, no. So good job on your responses. I know that it was hard for you to Google failed you, as you like to put it, but you did a really good job, and it definitely gave me a pause. As for what the losers are, it is a film. I actually thought you might know what it was because it was one of those like DC comic films. So I'm not sure if it's like an actual comic I'm not sure if it's an actual comic thing which was made into a movie, or if it's just a movie with the style of a comic book. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's really funny. There's lots of explosions and humor. What more can you ask for, especially when you have a teenage brother and you have to agree on a movie? He gets the explosions, I get the humor. It works out. And my challenge to you, this week's challenge actually has to do with your talk in the other video. So, my question to you, it's two parts to one question. Part 1, why are mosquito bites itchy? Part 2, how, using only you and the mosquito, can you make your mosquito bites less itchy? Less itchy, not itchy. And yeah, so those are my two questions. Now remember, it has to be between you and the mosquito, so you can't use bug spray or lotion or anything else. Just you and the mosquito. I found this out during training in the fall, so I'm proud of myself for remembering. As for my talk today, I'm already 5 minutes in, but my talk today is about black rat snakes. That's right. It's one of the first things you thought I should do a talk on, so here I am, doing the black rat snake talk just for you. I won't get really far into it because I don't have much time left. But I even came up with little diagrams. Unfortunately, the diagrams, the words are backwards on the video, but this is a black rat snake. On average, they grow to 6 feet. Now the longest was 8 feet, but yeah, 5 to 6 feet. That's a pretty average height for a black rat snake. They're not really thick. They're really thin for how long they are. So that's why they're the longest, one of the longest snakes in Canada, not the largest. A lot of people, when they see them, will think they're venomous, but as this one is telling you, Summonov ton-I. Or, if you read it backwards, the way it's supposed to, it's, I'm not venomous. So there's only one venomous snake in Ontario, the Massasauga rattlesnake, and that's only found in that bay, way up. I think Kilbear Provincial Park has them. Don't quote me on that, but it's like in that area, you know. I'm really bad. Okay, my brain isn't working today, so just ignore me. Yeah, and for the most part, I like people. Now, they are wild animals, so if you come across in the wild and you're like, oh, it's like a pet, it's not a pet, it's a wild animal. But for the most part, they're really laid back snakes. There's been stories of people that have got off the road and helped them along because they didn't want to run over them, which you should not do. You should watch out for snakes when you're driving. And they've been able to lift them up and move them with no problem. And when you do get bitten, it's kind of like rough Velcro or a mosquito bite, or you won't feel anything at all. Those are obviously, I have never been bit, but I have people that I work with that have been bit because we catch wild rat snakes and monitor their population because they're a species at risk in Ontario. Technically, they're gray rat snakes now, and now I'm just rambling. Anyways, so I'm going to leave it there. There's so much more I could probably talk about, but like I said, this is already pretty much 8 minutes long, and it's going to take so long to upload to YouTube. It's not worth it. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in my news category. I already gave you the Spirit Walk update, and I'll be sure on Monday to post the Mica Mining Festival update, because there's a huge celebrating 150 years of small-scale South Shield mining at my park, and I'm so tired. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I look forward to seeing your videos and your blog, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye, Kourtney.